let's talk about something that almost half of the world's population has to deal with at some point in their lives. The thing is periods. And if you're uncomfortable with this subject or just not interested, that is totally fine. You can click away right now and my feelings will not be hurt. There are many humans who have to deal with periods, and that can be a frustrating time. And I am one of those humans who has to deal with periods. So I wanted to talk about my coping mechanisms for dealing with my period. The first thing is staying hydrated. I have been PMSing this week, and I swear to God, I've drank 3 of these today. This is not actual smart water, it's just I like the bottles because they're huge, but they still fit in my cup holder in my car. So yeah, stay hydrated. It's important at any time, but it's especially important when you're PMSing or on your period because your body is losing blood, which is liquid, and it's cramping, and water helps so much with cramping. Drinking water also helps with headaches, which is another symptom that people get sometimes when they're on their period. Having a heating pad. This is my #1 BFF forever when I'm on my period and most of the other times in my life, because I am always cold. But just in general, having a heating pad for any kind of cramping is super duper, because I have really bad knees as well, and it really helps with my knees. But yeah, I just put it on my back. Technically, you're not supposed to use them while you're sleeping, but I use mine when I'm sleeping and I haven't had problems. Another thing that you can do is fill a sock with beans or rice and then just tie a knot in it. Don't cook the beans or rice. And you've tied a knot in the sock or just sewn it up, you can throw it in the microwave and use it as a heating pad. And that's one that's definitely safe for use while you're sleeping because it gradually loses heat. I stick mine in the microwave for like 1 minute and 30 seconds. So any kind of heating pad, this is the one I use most, but I do use the other one too if it's like the middle of winter and I'm on my period and my feet are cold. Another thing that I like to have is lots of little healthy snacks. I like to keep things like Cliff Bars and these little pouches of hazelnut butter. These are so good, by the way. This is like my all-time fave snack, ultimate 10 out of 10. I also really like these Cliff Bars. The chocolate brownie ones are the best ones that I've tried. I like to keep lots of snacks like that around just because I get really snacky hungry. I don't usually get meal hungry as much, but I get very snacky hungry. I always want snacks around me at all times, and I just want munch all day long. So I like to keep healthy stuff like that around, and like grapes and apples and stuff like that as well, so that I'm not tempted to eat an entire bag of Doritos, because I would, and I have. Don't feel bad. I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad here. I just know that that's not great for me. This doesn't actually help with cramping, but it helps me mentally, is having my coffee around and having, not trying anything new with coffee. I always want warm coffee when I'm in need of comfort, when I'm on my period. So I always want warm coffee. I always want, something I'm familiar with, something I already know I like. So I always just get a nice house coffee. Another thing is having clothes that you feel comfortable in, but you also feel cute in, because nobody wants to feel like a trash monster. I know I don't, at least. And this outfit that I'm wearing right now, I would feel comfortable going somewhere in this, but it's really good for lounging around the house in, which is what I like to do when I'm on my period. I don't want to go anywhere, I don't want to do anything. I just want to stay at home and watch TV and maybe do some yoga. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I still want to feel like a human person. So having a cute outfit helps with that a lot. Whatever makes you feel good is good. I've noticed that that's something that makes me feel better, is having an outfit I feel confident in and I feel confident enough to leave the house in. Setting up a really comforting space. So I have these candles burning, I have my cute little Frenchie pillow, and I have my cats hanging out, and I just have everything just exactly how I want it to be. I cleaned the house a little bit today, which helped, and it just put me in the right frame of mind to relax. Always make sure that you have stuff around you that makes it easy for you to relax. Those are some of my great period tips. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any other tips for people with periods, put them in the comments. I'd love to read them because I am always looking to feel better when I'm on my period. I will see you all later. Peace out, friendos.